Hi, this is Naoki Hada. Today I'm gonna talk about speech writing. Speech writing is like a preparation for the speech. So the outline at the beginning, and also the goal and the mind map and the sample and the speech writing technique and with sample. At the first, I learned from this technique from the Toastmaster training. So it is not my original idea, but I was using the mind map before, and I thought it really makes sense. And I think it is very good technique for the drafting and also the instant speech. If you challenge for the contest, maybe better to polish more in different way, but have the brain dump and also the making the draft. I think that this technique works very well. The goal is prepare 5-minute speech in 5 to 10 minutes. And this is very important. If you, in some cases, please make a speech after this person, then you may have like 5 minutes. So then you can make the speech almost any time. And also the prepare 1-minute speech in 30 seconds. This is kind of targeting for the speech table topic contest at the Toastmaster Club. So that it is not enough time to write down, but I think if you get used to the technique on the paper, then you can make same thing in the brain. So then the same technique can be used for the table topic session. So you can make the speech almost any time because enough time to prepare. That makes to get relaxed to be ready for the speech. I think this is one of the goals for the Toastmasters. So then I think this is a good technique. So the mind map, I'm not good at drawing. This is like a sea urchin or some kind of animal. The original idea is main theme in center, and then branches is related idea, and the sub branches is like a leaf, is a more related idea to the branch. So this is a basic idea of the mind mapping. This is how our brain and imagine for the next step a related idea. This is a sample. So I pick the keyword of the photo and then what I remind me. This is very personal and it may be different for everyone. For my case, when I hear about the photo, and then I thought, camera, and also the Photoshop, and also the star. This is because I got interested about the photos from the star. And also I have the kids, and I take a lot of the kids photos, and I also take the fireworks photos. So such an idea came up first. And the next, what is related. When I talk about the camera, then phone, and also the SLR is this is compact, and also the compact camera because I carry these three cameras every day, taking kids photos. And I also worked at the Adobe Photoshop Adobe for 11 years, and then I remind the co-workers event and other stuff. At this time, I changed to the Canon, some reason, and also the related stuff. First, I see the M45 Pleiades at the sky. Then I wondered what kind of star is that. So I went to the library and find about this is M45. That gave me the first interest to the star, and also that I wanted to buy the SLR from pawn shop in Japan. So that time I bought a Nikon FE, but the equipment is limited. We cannot take some observatory photos, but the similar stuff as in the fireworks. It looks like a star when you close up, and the kids stuff. this is kind of the idea of the mind mapping to relate it to the photos keyword for me. So I think if you write down such a level, like a second level, I think you can make the speech already. But go to the next step. The next step is use the technique for the speech writing. So the important of the speech, I think, is the opening and also the closing. So then I'd like to add the opening remarks and also the closing. And then other important part is the transition, how to change the subject to the different topics. So this is a speech writing technique from the mind mapping. And the blue letter is the addition. So first I thought for the opening. So I think many people take photos and then, okay, let's ask how many photos do you take in a week? And then, yeah, we get some attention. And also for this case, I think maybe better to talk about the kids because it's more related to the many people. And also the camera and how you take the photos. In my case, I have like a 3 camera to carry around. Yes. And then, so this case, maybe better to talk about the SLR and how I get interest about the SLR. Oh, this is because of the stars. I got interested in junior high school. And then second stuff is, next item is the fireworks. And then it is like a star. This is a transition. And also the how do I do for the photos, because I thought I wanted to talk about the video stuff. But then the last thing is maybe better to bring the Photoshop close to the editing, and then closing remarks can be the video editing for the future topic or the current more interested. So I think that makes sense. So then it is added the opening and also the closing and how to transit between the topics. So this is the photos of the my fireworks photos. So if you see the details, I think it looks like a star. So the summary, first stuff, how I learned about the speech technique, speech writing technique, and also the goals and the mind map and the example, speech writing with the example. Yeah, so I concluded this speech. I hope you can have some technique to get relaxed to be ready speech for any time. Thank you very much.